Okay, well, g'day. My name is Adrian Leis. I am one of the editors of the Mindsets in Language Education book. And two of my favorite things to do are to drink good wine with good friends and to play golf with good friends. Of course, and to read good books published by Multilingual Matters as well. Now, we can't enjoy wine together today, but I thought I'd bring you out here today to a little golf course I sometimes play at when I want to relax and tell you about my experience with the Mindsets in Language Education book. Now, my experience with mindsets started probably about back in 2012 when my colleague Nobuya Itagaki told me about mindsets and said this would be a good area to explore in language education. So I did that for a few years, and about 2 or 3 years ago I was going for a walk with my dog, and I'd been thinking about the idea for a book. We need a book on mindsets and language education, and I was really lacking in confidence, and I was talking with my dog about it, and he turned to me and said, how can you encourage other people to have a growth mindset if you're not willing to take challenges and have a growth mindset yourself? So that was it. That was the start of it. We were able to get a wonderful team together. The highly talented Orsta Holkus, who, as we all know, does great work with teacher education, teacher training, and of course metacognition. Nigel Mantu-Lu, he needs no introduction, of course. He's done so much work with the growth mindset and mindsets in language education. He's really the person who has done so much. He's really led the world in research in this field. And finally, we had Sachiko Nakamura, who is immensely talented and has done a lot of work with emotions and motivation in language learning. Now, the book itself I think it's a fantastic book. I mean, obviously I have quite a biased opinion, but I think it's got the volume has a great variety of chapters. We're not just looking at one particular age group. We're looking at a variety of age groups. We've got a variety of learning contexts, various cultures, and how the mindsets is related to them. There's also a good variety of research methods, of approaches to the way of doing research. So I think that it's a wonderful book for those who are interested in mindsets in language education. Now, the book does start with a definition and a bit of an overview of mindsets, starting with psychology and then getting into language education. And then we have a look at part 1 at the mindsets of language learners. And here we see different ideas of vocabulary, emotions, not just learners of a young age, but of a third age learner. So some really interesting studies in there. Then we move on to part 2, which is looking at mindsets of language teachers. And again, if the teacher is not motivated, if the teacher is not confident, it's going to be really difficult to pass that confidence over into their students. Then the third part of the book looks at some intervention studies, which is really lacking in our field, I believe. We need more of these kind of intervention studies that give us concrete ideas of how to motivate our students, how to nurture a growth mindset among our students in the classroom. And then we finish off the book, the 4 editors again, just have a look at we have a look at the future of mindsets and where mindsets in language education might go from now. So it's an excellent book. I'm really proud of all of the authors and everybody who has been involved. Obviously, I have much gratitude. I have lots of thanks for Sarah Mercer and Stephen Ryan for encouraging us to join their series, and the staff at Multilingual Matters have been fantastic, so helpful throughout the whole process. It wasn't easy. There are lots of challenges along the way, but the support from the publisher, from the series editors, obviously the 4 editors working together, all of the authors of the chapters within, everybody works so well together. I really think that it's a book that everybody who is involved can be proud of. So enough from me. Now watch me hit the golf ball. Not bad for a left-hander. Thanks, guys.